Hi guys, my name is Ololu Kennedy Shotawa, Odogu Obasnazi, like you all know. And like I promised, I'll be sharing with you in-depth knowledge on things that I think and also feel will be useful to you. And that's why we have this think box for us to think and also share with you what we feel is applicable in the world, what we think on our own, and things we know that one way or the other you will benefit from. So I have with me.
I am Uzo Chinedu, your soul brother.
That is it
Welcome.
now. Welcome. So the question that I want to hear, because I've been hearing a lot of things about wealth creation, it has to be generated, it has to be passed down, it has to be attracted. So I felt like, okay, this is something that is worth discussing. So I called on Uzo and I said, come, what do you think about wealth generation? And please share your light.
Okay, I don't think wealth is something that you generate. I think it's something you attract.
Mm.
For example, a butterfly. You would keep chasing it and it will keep flying away. But if you take your time to cultivate a beautiful garden, naturally the butterfly would come. The garden would attract the butterfly.
I think you're just trying to, paint what's it called, a scenario for us. Can you
Yeah.
be more realistic? I am not a gardener. How do I know the kind of flowers
So
that actually
it's
attract a butterfly?
so it's a principle.
Okay.
And by that I mean that that same principle can be applicable when it comes to making money.
How? How?
So, for example, the way you attract money is working on yourself,
Oh, okay.
having great connections,
Hmm.
your environment, your circle of influence. What kind of people do you have in there? Discipline, self development.
Hmm.
When you have those, naturally, you would attract wealth.
Okay, so let me just chip in something there. I know of people who are greatly talented, who live in a very serene environment, and yet they can't even create wealth for themselves. I'm talking about talent that they can create, recreate. Do you understand? I'm talking about the environment where the elite, the rich people are in there. So when you spoke about having to, be conscious of your environment, having to be also conscious about what you know and what you can actually apply. So what do you think is wrong with such people?
A lot of factors could be contributing to that. But one thing I know for certain is that you are only as good as the team you play for.
Okay, okay, okay.
I grew up playing soccer and I've seen great players move from one team to another and their performance fell drastically. And I've also seen average players
Okay.
move from one team to another, a better team, and their performance increased drastically.
Mm.
I'm just trying to point.
No, I like to. I know you're trying to point,
Yeah,
but
I'm
me,
just.
I like to break things.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah,
we're
yeah.
here. We're
For
to,
sure.
we're to think outside the box. We're
For
to
sure.
really talk about things.
For
So
sure.
I've seen a lot of great people talk about how to make money, how this work, how that works. But theoretically, is what they are good at. But making the money itself, you find out that the person that even wants to teach you how to make money isn't making money.
True.
So
But you can learn from people who have made money. You can
okay,
read about
so
their lives
okay,
and you can see how they actually live.
okay,
And that is a good place for you to start.
okay.
And on a personal level, I have seen people who
Mm.
are products of their surroundings to a large extent. And I think we all are. Sometimes we minimize the power of our surroundings. Sometimes we
Okay.
minimize the power of our circle of influence. Let me give a typical example of the point I'm trying to buttress.
Okay.
Um, Picture this scenario in your mind. You are with five intelligent people, smart people, and you are with five dullards.
Mm.
What do you think would happen? Some way, somehow, the five intelligent people would say something, they would do something
Okay. I need
that
to rub
can
off on
that
you.
can yes, that can
Okay.
rub off on you.
All right.
Now, that's not all there is to it.
Okay. Because I did
Because
have a counter to
yes,
that.
because I've given people books
Okay.
that affected me positively that didn't affect them. And that also goes to show you where the mind comes in.
Okay.
People's mentality, people's mindsets, where
Okay.
people are at a time.
Oh, okay.
All these are contributing factors. No one thing is responsible
For creating wealth.
for creating wealth.
All right.
It's like a group of factors that comes together.